All right, we're starting this. We finally got this working. Oh my god.
Matt,
Yeah, I'm here. You
I
here?
can hear.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Are you kidding me?
Can you hear me?
Matt, I can't hear.
Hold on.
Matt, I can't hear you. I wish I could hear you. Matt, hello? Oh. Matt? I can't hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Can you
Can you
hear
hear me? Hello?
Hello? Matt? You hear me? Matt, I hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You
Oh,
good?
let's start. Let's
All
start.
right, perfect. Finally.
All right, we had some technical difficulties with this.
All right.
This was very stressful.
Oh my god. I blame Jacob for everything. Jacob is to blame for everything.
Jacob
All right.
didn't want to. Jacob's doing stuff today, so he
Oh
couldn't be
my
with us.
god, yes, Jacob is unfortunately doing stuff, but we're still here doing fantasy live stream. So finally we can get this working. And the funny thing is this took enough time before we started the original time we're supposed to start, which is 12:30.
Right.
So now we're finally good. Like, oh my god, it took way too long. All right. So any fantasy football questions?
Any fantasy football questions, we will answer.
We will
Matt,
answer.
you want to look at our team right now, I guess?
Yeah, all right. Pull up the team. We'll go over it real quick.
I'm about to. Let's see. Lamar Jackson's expected to play.
Yeah, I also saw a report that said apparently Tua is supposed to be starting this week, not Fitzmagic, which I'm kind of saddened by, but it's whatever. Also, I will just mention a few things. Colt McCoy is expected to start for the Giants, and we also have another report coming in that says Clyde Edwards-Helaire is supposed to be playing today, along with Jerry Jeudy and Julio Jones are expected.
And Todd Gurley's supposed to, right?
Todd Gurley is also expected to suit up today.
That's huge for your team, Matt.
For those fantasy owners, including myself, that have him, it's a very big deal today.
Well, Camper can't be with us today, Kevin.
Yes, unfortunately, Jacob cannot be with us today. We know it's very unfortunate. We were all expecting to see him today, but it is what it is. We have to move on.
We're about to check your team. I'm just gonna have to have another technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'll check your team now, Gavin. I'll bring it up right now. All right, let me bring up your team now, Gavin. Let's see. Where we look at the scoreboard, and we're gonna pull up Team Stir with the stir, and we're going to share this on window. Okay, perfect. All right, Stir. So your matchup this week is Team Walsh, and you are currently projected to lose by a lot. Not
by a lot, bro.
Yeah, he's projected 102, and Team Walsh projected 116.
902. Screen, Matt.
Hold on, let me and go back over here and turn that on. There we go. Then you can see that right there.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, so here is Stir's team. Stir, very good starting quarterback, Deshaun Watson.
Birthday yesterday.
His running back core, a little bit lacking. Yeah, I'm big screen. I'll big screen. Yeah.
All right. Here's Deshaun Watson. I like. I like Dobbins' matchup. Anyone versus Baltimore's a good matchup. Dallas Cowboys a good matchup. I don't like Gerald Henderson. Oh my god. Lose it. Matt? Love. I can't hear you.
Again with this?
Maybe because you're screen sharing? I don't know.
Let me stop the screen share. Is that better now?
I don't even see you on my screen.
Oh, wait. That's why. That was my bad. That was my bad. Sorry. I put myself off.
Oh, okay.
Now we can do this. Like,
Sorry for
working through the technical difficulties. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, now we're good. Okay. So
this is clearly your first time doing this. I don't trust Henderson at all. I like Watson.
No. If I were you, Stir, I would start Kerryon Johnson this week.
Because there's no. I was starting with Henderson. And what about Brandon Ayuk, Matt? Over Mike Williams?
I would put Ayuk in at his wide receiver number 2.
Yeah,
I like Kiki this week.
And I like Kiki this week. I love it.
Yeah.
Give me some Kiki.
Because Will Fuller is going to be out and for the rest of the season, basically. So I like
wide receiver 2 to Deshaun Watson.
So and then that should improve your team a little bit, Star. Because I don't trust Henderson.
I don't trust Henderson after his past couple of weeks.
I don't trust Mike Williams at all. Very inconsistent fantasy player. So
even Matt in our league's not even starting him.
I can't. I have to make a little bit of move before the 1:00 start time.
Now let's look at his dad's team.
All right, we're gonna look at whose team we're looking at.
Yes, I forgot my uncle's team name.
All right, well, it's team.
Yeah, Tommy Big Six.
It's all right. Let's look over at it. All right.
That's Sal. That's Sal now.
Who are we looking at then?
Tommy Big Sack.
Oh, okay.
Versus you.
So the person I'm playing this week. Okay.
Pretty much.
It's actually a big game this week because
his team is kind of nasty.
Oh my god. Kyler Murray, obviously fantastic in fantasy. Nick Chubb, fantastic. Devontae Booker, good pickup because
playing the Jets and no Josh Jacobs.
And also Josh Jacobs out this week. Devontae Adams,
best receiver in the league.
Cole Beasley.
No, he's a good receiver too because there's no John Brown. He's out on IR.
That is true. I would trust him more as a flex start, but still.
Agreed.
It's interchangeable with him.
But you can put Chark at the 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can interchange them. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You have Hawkinson, solid starting tight end. Pittsburgh defense against the football team. I like it, but I don't know how they're gonna perform. And then you have Justin Tucker,
who's
obviously best kicker in the league. And then
the matchup, Matthew.
On the bench, I mean, there's no one really I'd recommend starting.
Jacobs, pretty start.
Yeah, listen, there's no one really on the bench I would recommend starting. So that's actually, and I'll just go preview our matchup real quick. I think I have to change my lineup. Yeah, I have to change my lineup in a minute, but this is really going to be a big match for playoff seeding this week. So we'll see what happens. But I think I do have to change my lineup.
How do you forget till kickoff?
I don't forget till kickoff. I just get caught up with stuff and then whatever else. I'll go preview my lineup real quick.
Oh, we're gonna see it live.
And then that's why Curtis Sand wasn't playing this week. We're gonna put in
Hollywood.
Who would I put in? If no one else, Joe Mixon's
on bench spots.
Joe Mixon's on IR.
You have 2 bench spots.
We'll go look at the waiver wire. See who's on the waiver wire.
Come on.
I mean, there's no one here. Well, I mean, there's Jacoby Myers, not a bad pickup actually.
Playing Denver. Is he playing Denver?
I'll pick up
Jacoby Chargers.
Yeah, I'll pick up Jacoby Myers real quick. Let's see who's at running back though. Just curious to see. No one. Not a surprise there. All right, so we're gonna do that then. We're gonna go to my team, and I'll start Jacoby Myers this week. Well, what's he projected this week? Yeah, I'll start this week. Not a bad start. We'll do that, and that's my team complete for the week.
You're starting him over. Who are you starting him over?
I'm starting him over. Who am I starting him over? Hollywood.
Hollywood Brown.
Yeah,
that's debatable. Nikhil Harry's back.
Listen, Hollywood, he had a good week last week because he had a 7-yard touchdown, but that was really it. Like, there's nothing else that really helped him last week, so that's really it. I am just gonna look at a defense real quick because I don't know how to feel about the Vikings defense this week.
Vikings defense playing Jacksonville. Come on, man.
That is true. Actually, there's no defense. There's no good defense on the waiver wire this week. Otherwise,
you should pick up your G-men. They're very good defense.
No, not against Seattle. Not a good matchup.
All right. What was I going to say? So we could look at our league, Matthew.
Yeah.
League. I can't put it up on there, but I'll tell you from my other computer.
All right.
Basically, he's starting Cam Newton as quarterback one. And we have Patrick Mahomes. I'm not worried at all. I think
no, not at all. Not worried whatsoever.
Projection is 17.9 for Cam, 24.3 for Mahomes. Give me Mahomes over, Cam under.
Agreed.
At the 15. And Mahomes, I can see a 30 bomb. Benny Snell versus Washington, 12.6. He has. I see around there.
I agree.
But we have Derrick Henry, who's projected 20.4, so it won't even matter.
Justin, I just need to. I want to share the screen real quick. I just want to show you Michael's team real quick.
Mike?
Yeah, Michael's team is absolutely insane. I just need to show you his team.
Why not?
He's obviously tanking this week, but
he's still gonna beat you if it's tanking team.
Oh my god! Look at those. That top 3.
And here's Chris Carson.
Oh my god.
And Carson.
Michael's legitimately scary in the playoffs. Oh my god. That team is a scary team. Oh my god. Wow. He's not. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna beat me with this though. Let's be real here.
You never know. Latavius Murray could go off, which is possible.
I mean, I'm not doubting that, but
and I don't know how your guy Clyde is gonna do. Sly Clyde.
I might be making a trade pre.
You're making in 20 minutes?
Maybe we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Actually, I'm gonna trust Evan Ingram this week. I'll give him another week.
You're trusting Evan Ingram?
Only because he's projected 10.9. I'll give him a little start.
Matthew. Okay, sorry.
I mean, against Chicago, TJ Hawkins, he's gonna have an all right week. I'll give Evan Ingram.
You're so out of touch.
Hey, listen. I can always change it. I have time. So
okay.
Whatever.
When does Hawkins play? 1.
He plays 1, and then Evan Ingram plays 4. Yeah, so I have time. And we're just gonna stop that. All right. So you keep going.
So James Robinson or David Johnson? David Johnson versus the Colts is a very hard matchup.
Yeah.
But James Robinson's also playing Minnesota, and David Johnson's coming off injury. I still got J-Rob pulling this out for us.
Agreed.
D-Hop, which is scary because he's playing the Rams, Jalen Ramsey. That's going to be a tough matchup for him. But I don't even think Juju's even going to come by him.
Listen, I have a feeling that we're going to have a going into this week, we're going to have a big week this week. Juju's going to go off this week, or we're going to have a great week.
I don't know, Matthew. There's so many other receivers.
Hey, listen.
And Eric Ebron.
This is a big week for us because if we win this week, we get great playoff seeding. So it's a big week.
Amari Cooper, this guy has versus Baltimore, or Cooper Kupp versus Arizona. Both tough matchups.
Yeah, both tough matchups.
That could go anyway. Our receiver is somewhat close, but his is better by a little bit. He has Travis Kelce, who's going to dominate versus us, and we have Dallas Goedert. We just need a hope. We need a hope for Dallas.
Oh, great.
And then for a touchdown, they're going to have to pass the ball. I'm hoping. We have DJ Chark versus Minnesota, Chase Claypool against Washington. I give that to Claypool by a little bit. And then he has Steelers defense, and we have Dolphins, but we're playing Cincinnati. So
agreed.
I'm confident. And we have the Colts kicker, and he has the Chargers kicker. So it's going to be interesting.
All right.
I think we'll win, though.
Yeah,
because of our strength of quarterback and running backs.
I agree with that.
Any questions in the chat? We'll answer.
Yep, any fantasy questions in the chat, be sure to post them in the chat, and we'll be sure to answer them.
Nice, Matt. We have 4 viewers.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's great. But any fantasy questions in the chat, please propose them, and we'll be sure to answer them.
Alrighty.
And
We're projected to win by 12, so I'm hoping.
Oh, that's good though. I'm happy with that though. That's fine.
Let me see. Right off the bat, Matt.
But yeah.
Do you think T.Y. Hilton will go over 10?
I think he's only had 1 game over 10 this whole season, or 2 games. I really don't know, if I'm being honest with you. He's just such an inconsistent player. It's hard for me to even say that he'll get over 10.
Who's he playing this week?
I'll tell you right now. He's playing
Houston.
Houston.
That's a favorable matchup.
I'll tell you the 2 weeks he's had over 10. He's had week 5 at Cleveland. He had 12.9, and last week versus Tennessee, he got lucky with a touchdown. His first touchdown of the season, he had 18.1. So
I can see a bounce back.
I expected a lot more from him this season, and he didn't deliver at all.
Remember, I offered you Crowder for him in week 1, I think it was.
Yeah, but I mean, looking back at it now, it's probably a dumb move by me. But in hindsight, it wouldn't have helped me that much.
And you would have had would you rather start Jerry Jeudy or Crowder?
I guess it depends on the week, to be honest.
Okay, this week must win for you.
Must win for me. I mean, since Jerry Jeudy's starting and they're playing Kansas City, it's probably going to be a higher scoring game because both defenses aren't that good. But let's put it this way: Crowder is playing
the Raiders
this week. I mean, it's tough because Crowder's actually been a pretty consistent fantasy player this season. Do you have Crowder on your team? I just want to look at what he's been doing this all. I'm gonna go look at this. Let's go over to Jamison Crowder, projected 10.3. Crowder has obviously been dealing with a lot of injuries this season, and his past 2 weeks, actually past 4 weeks, have not been looking too great. 10.6, 2.6, and 6.1. This week against the Raiders, he's projected 10.3. I mean, I see him having a bounce back week. Really, I don't see why he wouldn't have one.
Do we start him over DJ Chark this week?
Yes, I like Chark.
You want to start him over?
Sorry. I want Chark.
He's playing Minnesota. I like it.
Yeah, I like the matchup better. I'd rather go with that instead of what we have now, if I'm being honest. But let me go over to what I was going to do real quick. Oh, yeah, I have that defense in there. All right, perfect. I just had to start Raiders defense real quick because they are playing the Jets.
Raiders are playing the Jets. Oh.
I streamed them this week. All right, but any questions in the chat, we'll be sure to answer them. And
we'll get off in 5 minutes about.
Yeah, and we're starting. The games are slotted to start in about 14 minutes. So any last minute fantasy questions, hey, throw them over. We'll be sure to answer them. But all right, let's go over to, I guess, your initial reactions of how do you think the Will Fuller trade, Justin? How do you think that affects the Texans offense going into the fantasy playoffs?
Oh, that affects them humongously. Will Fuller, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2. Hopefully a depth on your team for winning your leagues. This is going to hurt tremendously. Pick up Brandon Cooks, pick up Kiki. They're must-starts, flex, wide receiver 2s. And
Agreed. Those are players that you really should be highlighting in your leagues.
And Deshaun Watson's value goes down.
His value does go down. I agree with that. Because the thing is with Deshaun Watson is he was playing well when he had Will Fuller there, but now with him out, it's just I don't really know what to say at this point. I don't think the Texans offense is going to be like what they were before, even though they have one of the stretches of the season where they have looked bad and they have looked good. I just honestly think that does hurt them a lot because Will Fuller was his favorite target. And I also will mention that I mentioned this to you earlier in the week, Justin, that if the Packers are traded for Will Fuller and then he got suspended, the Packers will look like idiots.
Yep.
So it's probably
next year, hopefully.
Yeah. So
this year that would have been a bust.
Yeah, no, but Will Fuller this year in fantasy, he's been complete dominance.
If he plays the full season, he's wide receiver 1.
Oh yeah, great.
Low end 1, high end 2.
Yeah, great. Because I'll just bring up this real quick. Let me just do that.
You want me to read off his stats, Matt, or you got it?
I'm just gonna just show the stats real quick. Do that, and then just look at his stats. Look at his stats.
Yeah, they're phenomenal.
They're phenomenal. His stats have been phenomenal this whole fantasy season. So
I was about to trade him.
honestly, I mean,
but we traded Dobbins for him, Matthew.
yeah, I mean, the thing is, we traded Dobbins for him, so it's not a bad move for us because Dobbins is
And we got Jared Cook as well.
I mean, Jared Cook's all right. He's
I'm
one
saying
of
we just got him for 2 for 1 for Dobbins.
Yeah, no. I agree. He's one of those fantasy players that you start if you have to, but you don't want to start. So realistically, I'm happy that we got Will Fuller's production because it certainly helped us last week in our huge win.
Certainly helped us being 7-5 right now. Yeah. Without him, I feel like we would have had a loss or two.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Because last week was a humongous week for us.
Yeah, so now that we're 7-5, we're set up in a better position to obviously
make the playoffs.
Are we confirmed playoffs now or no?
I'll look right now.
Okay.
Playoff bracket. Oh, let's see. The 5th seed is 7-5. We're 7-5, and the 3rd seed 7-5. The 6th seed's 5-7, so it doesn't matter. So we have a tiebreaker over one of the teams. The other one we do not. So it would be better if we win this week. It comes down to. If we don't win, if this 5th seed doesn't win and we don't win, we make it. But we can't.
Yeah, that's true. But we don't want to rely on the 5th seed losing out.
Losing, right?
So that's going to be a very interesting matchup for us.
It's going to be interesting to me.
All right, guys. Any more questions in the chat, real quick?
We'll wait like a minute, and then we'll
give them a minute, and then we all go end it off and let you guys enjoy your football Sunday. All right, but that was after the technical difficulties. Now we actually know what we're doing. If Jacob
now we know what we're doing.
Oh my God!
Might be up again with this.
Yeah, we might have to deal with this a few more times because Jacob might be going shopping. So, but all right, we're gonna end it off there. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you tuning in today, and we will see. Oh, Jackster, how are you?
I'm good, Jack.
We're fantastic. All right, though, we're gonna end it off there. Thank you guys for tuning in and sticking with us, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.